I'm going to start today's video off with this drawing. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this for a month now. But before I start this drawing, I want to thank you all for being here. And I want to let you know that as soon as I finish with this drawing, I've got a beautiful home to share with you, a home that I did while I was in Ohio. So you guys make sure and stay tuned for that. It's a pretty Christmas home, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But anyway, I've been taking entries on these samplers that I stitched for about a month now. And you can see, guys, I have got a ton in here. There's a whole lot of entries in here. So thank you all so much for those of you that sent in your information and wanted to enter into this drawing. That makes me excited. That makes me happy. So I'm going to start off with, this is the first sampler that I'll be drawing for. And let me show you this before I do this. Each one of these are framed and they're under glass. And then the back of them, I've just signed the back and dated it. And so this is going to be the drawing for the first one. So let me mix these up really good. Isn't this fun? All right, let me get my glasses on so I can even read it when I draw out the name. Okay, the winner of this sampler is, let's see who this is. Okay. Gail Ward of New Jersey. So congratulations, Gail. I've got all your information, so I'll be reaching out to you and I'll be mailing this in the mail probably tomorrow or the next day for sure. So hopefully you should have it before Thanksgiving. So that first winner, let's put this here. That is Gail Ward. And I'll put that name on the screen. All right. Let's do this one next. This one says, Oh Holy Night. And I framed it in a brown wooden frame under glass. And again, I've signed and dated the back of this one. All righty. Let's see who the lucky winner is of this one. All right, let's see who we got here. The winner of this is Joyce Muncie. And Joyce, I've got your information here. I will reach out to you and I'll put this sampler in the mail to you. Thank you so much. Again, that was Joyce Muncie is the winner of Oh Holy Night. Okay. All right. The next one that we'll be giving away is Noel. Again, under glass. I've signed the backs of all of them and framed them under glass. So here we go. All right, let's mix them up again. Don't want any to fall out. Make sure I haven't dropped any. Okay. All right. The winner of this sampler is Beth Markham of North Carolina. So congratulations, Beth. I'll put your name up on the screen so there's no mistakes. This sampler goes to Beth Markham. Okay, all right, we've got 3 more to give away. Let's do Christmas Blessings. Okay. All right. This is probably one of the funner videos I've got to make. All right. Let's see. Let me dig deep and grab one. Okay. The winner of this sampler goes to Carol Jameson. And she's actually in Tennessee. Congratulations, Carol. I hope you guys that have won these will enjoy these. So Carol Jameson is the winner of the Christmas Blessings. Okay, y'all, we got 2 more left. These are 2 of the bigger ones. This one says Wintertime Blessings. And again, it's framed under glass. And I've signed the back of it. All right, let's see who our lucky winner is on this. Uh-oh, we dropped a few. Let's make sure I didn't drop any. Nope, we're good. Okay. see who we have here. This is exciting. Rachel Heath from Pennsylvania. Rachel, you're the lucky winner of this sampler. So I'll be mailing that out to you. And I thank you for your entry. Again, that's Rachel Heath. All right, we've got one left. Slide this out of the way. And this sampler just simply says Merry Christmas, and it has the Santa and his sled flying over that red salt box. All right, let's see who our last winner is. Again, I don't want any of these to fall out. And we're good back here. Nope. Okay. All right. The winner of this sampler goes to Carol. I hope I pronounce this right. Carol Sawash, S-O-W-A-S-H. And she's from Pennsylvania too. So we had two winners from Pennsylvania. So I'll be putting that information up on my screen. Carol, your name, and I hope I pronounced that right. So that's the winner of this sampler. And guys, I will be getting these boxed up and shipped out to you in the next couple of days because I want you to be able to get them before Thanksgiving, and that way you'll be ready to decorate. You can add these into your Christmas decorations. But I thank you guys so much, all of you that sent in entries, and it's been a really fun time for me just getting to read all these different names and kind of meet each one of you. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get right to this video coming up, this beautiful home I was telling you about. So make sure you stick around and see what's in store. For any of you that might be interested, I wanted to share with you that I have framed prints of these samplers available on my Shopify store at www.bridgetsprimitivepassion.com. Hi everyone. Boy, have I got a treat for you today. I am in Laura, Ohio, and I am with Angela Clawson. And Angela, this house, oh my gosh, when I walked up, when we pulled in the driveway, I was like, oh, Ricky, I'm about to lose my breath here. This is unbelievable. This house is so beautiful. How old is this house?
I thought it was early 1800s, but I have an antique friend that is more knowledgeable, and he thinks it's late 1700s, this part.
Oh, my goodness. Now, see, on the outside, you've got this really, really dark siding.
Yes.
And this beautiful door that you said that you made. You did the door?
Yes.
And then on the inside, I walk in, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's logs. This whole thing is logs inside. Y'all, it is so beautiful. And here's the part I'm excited about. I decorate in the early colonial, early primitive look, and most of us that watch my channel do. But today, you kind of have, it's not really a mixture. You have mostly like the Pilgrim era,
yes,
but you do have some of our kind of things mixed in with it. Maybe some of the banister back chairs and
yes,
certain things like that. So it's really beautiful, and it's very simple and not cluttered, and it's going to be a treat. So you guys keep an open mind today because you are going to love this. It's beautiful, and you have it on a white background. You said, now tell me what you did. You said everything was kind of dark in here, and it was just...
It's just too dark. I just went through a phase, and I just couldn't deal with the dark anymore. It was almost depressing.
Yeah,
and
I get it.
The logs, absorb the light in here. It's always dark, and so I thought, well, white would open it up more. And I just kind of did some research on would that go with the period that I'm going for, and it did. I look back at the Pilgrim.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and so it just opened things up more, and you could see the furniture better. They stood out more. Yeah, you could just looked a lot nicer, and it's more, I don't know, clean feeling for me too.
So clean.
Yeah, because I like to be, like she said, simple and more sparse and.
Yeah. Now you used to decorate, I think, more like.
I had 1800s. Yep, the painted furniture. I had all the blue and all the beautiful blues and
mustards and all that.
Yeah, all that. So I went through a white phase back then as well, but.
Yeah.
This, I just fell in love with this, and I don't think I'm ever going to go back.
Well, I think we all have that one thing that when we get there, we know that's just what has, just caused me.
This is just, this is me. Yeah. I'm really, my mom was really shocked that because I just liked everything real straight and plain and simple. Yeah. Well, now I got all these beautiful carvings and turnings of the feet and legs of this furniture. So, it's exciting.
Okay, well, tell me this too. You have a little shop out back.
Yeah, I do.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So tell our viewers about your shop, because we all love to shop, and and you do ship, right? Not
yes,
large
I do.
items, but
yes.
small items. You know, stuff that's shippable. So you can just kind of maybe tell people how they can contact you, or maybe through your Facebook.
Okay.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the little cabin we moved here like 2 years after we completed this and restored this when we moved it and restored it, and I wanted a shop, so I kind of started selling my own stuff out of the house, honestly, and then I just kept changing things, and that was my excuse.
To sell.
Yeah, I could sell it, and then I was making my money there to replace items, you know, and so my husband passed away 10 years ago, so I haven't done it for like the last 8 years, and I still have it. It's like a time capsule out there. It's still full of beautiful early items.
I went in there, and yes, it is.
And
really
so I'm going to be selling that. I'm just tossing around in my mind about having the shop open again, but doing something a little different with it. So yes, I do have a lot out there for sale, and I will ship. Anyone that would
him to show what's out there in your shop. And, and if they see something that they would like to purchase, then they can contact you on your Facebook, and I'll link that information on my screen and in my description box so that you'll know how to reach her. Yeah.
And if you're in the area in this vicinity and there's something you see that you liked, or you just want to pop out, just get a hold of me, and I'll be glad to make it happen for you.
Okay, and I'll put that information with her address and all that on my screen in the description box as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I thank you so much for letting me come today.
It's my pleasure.
I'm so excited because, like I said, this is my first house that's decorated this way, and it's beautiful, y'all. If I love it, I know you're going to love it too. It's beautiful.
Well, I'm excited too, because this is kind of getting me. I'm sort of getting back into the collecting and I'm starting to get my old self back.
Through some rough,
yes.
years,
so I feel good now. It's exciting.
Well, that's good.
Yes, thank you though.
All righty. Well, let's just get busy, and I'm gonna go video this, and you guys are just gonna love it.